Hey, 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 Scorpio! Welcome to your season recap video. Hope you enjoyed your original birthday video. It's Jen catching you on DTWJLife. Hope you're all having a great day. I just wanted to let you know that from this point forward up until the early part of January, single readings are going to be discounted. Okay, info's in the description of the video. Alright, in case you want to check that out. But I want to get into the Scorpio recap reading for you since I did promise I was going to deliver it anyway. I don't know if there's anything else I need to mention. I don't think so. Anywho. Yeah, it's not going to take as long to get through the reading because it's not new energy. It's just recapping, to sum it up type thing. Yeah, and I know that you are used to dealing with inverted cards and not seeing them necessarily as negative things. I'm learning that they really are not negative things, thank goodness. Right here we have Mother of Air inverted, which tells me that, because we are in winter season, that we're in the colder months, that Goddess is taking over more so than God. The Divine Feminine is taking over more so than the Divine Masculine. Messages are coming in a little bit slower, okay? You're kind of in a place of stillness, whether that is peaceful or it is not. It depends on how you live your life here. The messages that are coming in slowly to you are karmic, whether this is good karma or bad karma. Nonetheless, these are things that have transpired in the past that are coming forward to you right now, mostly because you're attracting that to you right now. You're trying to figure out why certain things have happened the way that they did. Excuse me. It's snowing in my hair. You're trying to figure out why things have happened the way that they did. And if you feel, if it had hit you that at any given point you've done wrong, you're trying to figure out how to make right by it, that sort of thing. Since we're recapping your season, Scorpio, I have to ask, what is your obsession right now? What is your obsession? Wow. Okay. I see. Okay. All inverted. Is this a healthy obsession? Is this a healthy obsession or not? Oh, thank God. I was thinking yes because of what had come out. Good. Okay. Yes. The only card that had come up, upright. Yeah, upright means yes, inverted means no when I ask a yes or no type of question. So right now, your obsession, if I can pull it up, coming in 10 full judgment point, is freeing yourself from psychological constraints that you had held yourself and or others under, okay? We are looking at karma here, so anything that is karmic usually involves at least one other person, okay? You're allowing things to unfold naturally as they will and as they should. Like I said, freeing yourself and allowing another to free themselves from psychological constraints. The reason why is because you realize that this is not in alignment with you and you with it. Not right now, please. I'm recording. Thank you. Every time that I go to shoot your video, Scorpio, this happens. This is the second time. And I am redoing this. Yeah. Things are coming up relatively similar, though, versus the last time that I shot, so it's okay. Yes, these things are not exactly in alignment with you in a passionate way, nor you them. Yeah, because you have 3 inverted, which means it's lacking compassion, lacking empathy, lacking the emotional ingredients needed to make something work, to become in perfect alignment. There is an air of arrogance here, whether this is coming from you or the other person or both. Excuse me. I believe it may be coming from both sides, since we do have South Node here denoting karma. Yes, I do believe that it is from you and this other person that you had dealt with in the past that's significant to you in a very passionate way. The both of you were arrogant. Excuse me, I am sick. Sorry. Yeah. Yes, the both of you at the time were very arrogant. You were trying to force something that otherwise was not meant to happen. Again, in tandem with this, not in alignment. Okay? You're letting go of a semblance of control over it because it is not for you to control. Okay? So is this other person. This other person no longer feels the need to control the situation and or the outcome of it. They're just kind of letting the chips fall where they may now. And I believe, this is kind of like the go sign for you to do the same. This says divine masculine energy. I am the ruler of my offspring and my power is from him. This is not the time. Damn. This is not the time to be ascending to the occasion, to rise to the occasion. There is no occasion to rise to. Let it go. It is one of those things. Further clarifying. Last clarifier. Excuse me. I don't know what it is about the Scorpio energy and her coming to my door, knocking and talking through the door while I'm working. It's weird. I'm trying to understand the synchronicity of this. But okay. Yes, last clarifier here is just you coming in one fold, right? Inverted, which means you're facing, okay, the karmic buildup of things that are not working, that are not in alignment, that no longer are resourceful, do not have the inclination to expand, reasons why you're not able at all, whether or not you want to. You're unable to rise to the occasion, to ascend to the occasion. There is no emotional inclination. You have now completely cut off your emotional inclination to this other person and them you. Is this a healthy obsession? I asked. Yes. Death and transformation upright. Coming in 13-fold, the number of completion. What has been done is finally completed and finished. Entirely finished. It had run through the wheel of life more than once. It is done. It is completed. Okay? And I must emphasize this and drive it home with my tenacity. Because sometimes you just get so obsessed that you forget how to listen. So I have to do that. I have to push that forward. Not to push anything on you, not to impress anything on you, but because sometimes you have a hard time listening. And this right here is showing you this. This is a healthy obsession to let go. Because once you become obsessed with something, you're just so laser focused on it from all areas and all aspects, you forget to listen. This says, I'm the one who they call death and the one who you call, the one who they call life and the one who you call death. Anything that had been obscure about the situation is coming forward to you to help you to understand why it is perfectly healthy to let this person go. This karmic connection. To let it go. Completely. Whether this is a present connection or this is a person long from the past. Because as a Scorpio, I know that you have this thing about you to where you can hold on for dear life for the rest of your life. The universe is telling you that it is completed, it is finished, it is finalized. There is no moving forward with it. There's only the option to move on. Okay. Happy holidays, by the way. To all of my brothers, sisters, mamas, and papas. Happy Yule. To everybody, Merry Christmas. Happy Yuletide season and holiday season. Because, oh yeah, you have also got New Year's Eve and New Year's Day coming up. And then, of course, you know, the aftermath of it, which is actually quite pleasant. When you start to refocus, get yourself back to center. It's actually quite a pleasant experience. Clarifying death and transformation upright. This is taking a bit longer, but I don't care. I'm taking my time. Radiance upright. Both of these are fire cards. The first two clarifiers off your obsession are fire cards here. Yes? We already understand what this is. Okay, moving forward. The first two clarifiers under why it's a healthy obsession are fire cards again. So I understand that this is coming out for a reason. Okay? Fire. Passion. Alright, think in terms of that. What you and this other person are passionate about is coming in full circle. Separately, as individuals, as singular people, not plural, within, bringing two into one. No, as singular people, with autonomy and independence, coming in full circle. You and this other person are coming in full circle, no longer oppressed, because you've decided to let go. If you've not decided to let go, that's your misfortune. But for those of you who have decided to let go, this is what you're looking at, and it's beautiful. Because you've earned every single moment of your autonomy and independence. Thank the Lord and Lady. Next one. Flare upright, coming in tenfold, another judgment point. There are things that you've had to fight off. Within yourself and outside of yourself. That you've deemed unjust, that you've deemed to have been oppressive, and no longer are oppressive. Okay. That's working up to your completion point here. You were never alone doing this. You always thought that you were without this other person or other people, but you actually were not alone doing this. You just didn't see the support that you had at the time, the emotional support that you had at the time. You did not see it because you chose not to see it. Choosing not to see it is what made you feel imprisoned. You do have the power to imprison and or free yourself from anything. This is the karmic lesson that you must learn, that you had to learn through this healthy obsession, was that you can free yourself. At any given time you can. You can also imprison yourself at any given time you can, out of arrogance. Whose fault is that? Okay. I'm going to be hard on some of you, not all of you. So, excuse me while I do my little Cancer motherly thing over here, okay? Yeah. Because there are some that just don't learn ever, and you're just like, I am trying my blessedness and damnedest with all of my tenacity to push this baby home. Not to impress something upon you, and not to push something upon you, but to deliver a message that you long needed to hear, you stubborn mule. Okay? It gets that way sometimes, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Thank gods and goddesses I have patience. Thank the divine masculine I have patience. Just saying. I'm the one who cries out and I listen. I am the knowledge of my name. Once you've learned from whichever it is that you've done, reiterate this one to yourself. I am the one who cries out and I listen. I am the knowledge of my name. Reiterate that to yourself as many times as you need. Impress this upon yourself as many times as you need. Coming in 20-fold, ultimate judgment. That will be your ultimate judgment that you deliver to yourself. Because you are not alone. You are fighting through things with passion that you need to come full circle and not be oppressed. And through that, you will have completed your cycle. Do you see how that works? And you're able to transform to the next step, onto the next level, moving forward. Okay? I love you guys so much. Thank you for your patience. Thank you so much for watching me. I so appreciate all of it. I do. For leaving your comments. I always read and respond to them. Feel free to do so, love. And again, My readings from this point forward up until the early part of January are at a very, very discounted rate. So if you need me, I'm here. Okay? Love you guys. I just want to hug you. I just want to let you know I'm not trying to be all towery and whatnot. I love you guys, okay? Take care of yourself. Blessed be.